It is Sunderland, it is Sheffield United, it is the headline act in the Championship today. The Stadium of Lights, full of New Year hope and wondering, is 2025 their year, their time? A stadium, a city, a football club desperate to bring the Premier League, its glamour, its riches back to the banks of the Wear. It's been 8 long years since this football palace hosted English football royalty. They are ready and they are desperate for that wait to end. As for Sheffield United, they were torn apart by the Premier League last season, but their desire to get back is just as great as Sunderland's. Well, this is Sunderland's first game of 2025, and the players and the fans will pay tribute to those connected to the club who passed away in 2024.
Players, staff and fans, thank you.
Well, they've done pretty well on the travels of Sheffield United, unbeaten in their last 6 in the Championship away from home. But on the back foot here is Trey Hume, slides that through, looking for Isidore. And the first big save of the game as Cooper guards his near post. In a flash, Sunderland were in.
Yeah, it's taken them 8 minutes to come to life here, but this is what they can do from absolutely nowhere. 2 or 3 passes.
Involved in that previous incident, looking to release Mayenda. Eliza Mayenda, almost deja vu. Cooper again having to keep out a Sunderland attack at his near post.
Yeah, it was deja vu, but listen to the noise now. 2 shots in quick succession. It's just brought the crowd into the game, and that's what Sunderland needs. A brilliant ball by Mepham, and all he can do from that angle, Mayenda, is hit the target, and he does. It's safe to say 2 managers, head coaches who have had a brilliant first half of the season.
Elise, now Peck. There's Brewster. Brewster running into trouble and gets the free kick.
Started well, Ryan Brewster, nice and sharp, good footwork.
Well, the goal he scored a few weeks ago will have been of a huge relief to Ryan Brewster. He's had such problems, so many problems with injuries at Bramall Lane since that huge move from Liverpool, over £20 million. He's made his move in the middle there, gets beyond him, and almost dropped to Robinson. And the referee has blown his whistle.
What?
And I think he's given a penalty here.
Yeah.
Before Sheffield United slammed the ball home.
Yeah, and he hasn't really made it clear there, the referee, Matt Donoghue. But Kiefer Moore claimed he was pulled to the ground as he was about to take a strike. They don't deal with the first ball in, and then, oh, it's 09. Shirt pull in the back.
In front of the Sheffield United fans who are in the top tier at that end. They've got ringside seats for this. It's Kiefer Moore, and Patterson gets down to it. The local lad comes up with a big save for Sunderland.
Well, in the reverse game, it was at the other end, wasn't it? Michael Cooper, it was, saving a penalty at 0-0, and it proved to be decisive. It's not a great penalty. It really isn't. Tries to go almost down the middle. Patterson spreads himself. You can see Chris Wilder's view. He's not going to like what he sees.
That's Robinson. It's a mistake from him. Mayenda is through here for Sunderland. It's Mayenda! curtain has gone up on 2025 at the Stadium of Light. And Sunderland showmen have taken to the stage and made an impact already.
Right, it's been fairly tight in terms of genuine chances, the penalty aside, but Jack Robinson takes a risk and he does not get away with it. I just think you've got to deal with this. You cannot be trying to bring that down. Maybe he was trying to turn it forward and gets it wrong, but Mayenda, how much did he need this? Because he, as you pointed out, he's missed big chances in the previous two games. It must have been running through his mind. You'd never know, because he stays calm, lifts his head, picks his spot and does the business. A weight will be lifted off that young man's shoulders.
Davis. Harmer again, and he sent that crashing in, and Patterson had to take evasive action in the end.
I think he's trying to catch the goalkeeper out. Everybody in the stadium expects a cross. He had other ideas. It is a brilliant effort on goal. You can see the way he cuts across it, and it's a good job Patterson was alert.
Need to be alert again here. Kiefer Moore came charging in. There's Brewster. McCallum in the middle here. Robinson with the touch. Harmer involved again, and it's gone in. Gus Harmer sent it crashing across the face of goal, and Luke O'Nien, who faced his own goal, may well have put it into the back of the net to score an own goal. Sheffield United hit back.
Wow, what a game we've got here. I mean, Harmer, again, the pace on the delivery. They recycle the corner, it ends up back on the right with Gus Harmer. And this is evil. It's just horrible to try and defend. Ask any defender. O'Nien is trying to make an intervention. And a little bit like Jack Robinson, he gets it wrong and pays the price. But it's all about this ball from Gus Harmer. Smashes it hard, it takes a deflection.
Hume. Kiefer Moore with the touch. Oh, Peck just hesitated and Roberts intervened. Mayenda. Isidore will have to readjust, but he gets to it. Isidore, burst of pace. Isidore! It's Christmas chaos in the Championship as Sunderland edge ahead again. Brilliant from Isidore.
Ah, it's all his own work. It is brilliant. You are absolutely right. He deserves that acclaim, that adulation, because this is a piece of brilliance. The ball to him is slightly overhit and he can't actually take it in his stride. But once again, they do well. They hunt it down and win it back. Roberts, Mayenda plays it there. Can't take it in his stride. You think the danger's gone, but that first touch to take it away from Ahmed Hodzic here, this touch here, that is the reason he gives himself the chance. And then it's the finish. Absolutely brilliant. That is a top draw goal from a player who really is having a brilliant season.
Well, is he the striker they've always been after? Wilson Isidore, 7 for the season. He thinks he's the striker.
Well, here's a bit of hope for Sheffield United. A lot happens in Sunderland games in the final 15.
There's Mayenda. It's Mayenda! How important a save could that be from Cooper? He had to make sure he was behind it. McCallum slams into Adel O'Sheesh. Cooper will make his move, and Cooper will get to it. Mayenda goes down. Play goes on. There's Bellingham. Davis with the touch. Now it's Harmer. One to Kiefer Moore. Bit of room for Burrows. It's Andre Brooks, and that's kept out by Patterson.
Well, that's why this game is on a knife edge. Sunderland have had the chance to put it to bed.
Norrington Davis. We're hearing there'll be 4 additional minutes as it stands right now. Ahmedhodzic again. Brewster. Awkward, dangerous ball, which is sent clear by Luko 9. Brewster again. Brewster's cross, and they were queuing up at the far post. It goes behind for a corner.
Well, Chris Wilder down below had his hands on his head because he knows one of his players, nobody anticipates this. If you're an attacker, do not give the referee any reason to blow.
Since spinning towards the goal, Ahmedhodzic. One was on the goal line. One tries to stick out a boot again. It's clipped clear. Straight to the boot of Harmer. The shot delivered, takes a deflection. Tom Davis set his sights. The pressure remains on the Sunderland goal.
Yeah, they're being tested, aren't they? They're very young, remember. Youngest in the league, this Sunderland team. And they are being tested.
Confirmation of the 4 additional minutes. We have 2 young teams here. Sheffield United, the 4th youngest in the Championship. Burrows with the delivery. Patterson trying to take command in a 6-yard area. Davis trying to stand that ball up, but it spins behind for a goal kick, and Joe Bellingham celebrates with the Sunderland fans away to our right.
Well, all kinds going on. Look, jerseys, Ahmedhodzic having his shirt pulled. I mean, it's just bonkers, really.
Well, this place is about to explode with joy. This city is hoping that 2025 is their year, their time, that Sunderland will live the high life again. There are many rivers to cross, but right now, on the banks of the River Wear, they are dreaming. Eliza Mayenda sent them on their way. A Luko 9 own goal levelled up for Sheffield United. That was after Anthony Patterson had saved a Kiefer Moore penalty at 0-0. And then Wilson Isidore won it ultimately for Sunderland to take 3 huge points. If Sunderland were to stay in touch with those above, they had to launch a direct hit here tonight. And Sheffield United have felt the full force. Sunderland tiptoe up on those ahead of them. It is finished at the Stadium of Light. Sunderland 2, Sheffield United 1.